Hi guys, Pete here from Ashton's Cars. Today we're having a look around a Volkswagen Touareg. This is the 3-litre diesel and it's the Altitude model. Coming back from 2007 this car is, but one of the top of the range 4x4s in its day, and still a very, very good choice if you're looking for a budget 4x4 and especially if you're using it for towing. So let's have a look. Now my mechanic has actually got one of these. My pal Corey, who does a lot of our fitting work, has got a Touareg. It's his second one, and he's told me that I really should consider keeping this car and getting rid of my Toyota Land Cruiser, because he says this is a better car for towing. He's probably right, but I am very loyal to Toyota, so I will be staying with my Land Cruiser. So this is going to be available for sale. It's a 57 plate and it's an Altitude model. It's the 3-litre diesel. These are a car that were developed by Volkswagen, but also sold by Porsche as the Cayenne. Slightly different lights, slightly different shape, but if you look at it very carefully, you will see they are more or less the same car. Very high quality cars though, and you know, obviously it is a Volkswagen. It wears the VW badge with pride, but this is from more of the school of Volkswagen Phaeton, and bear in mind Volkswagen do also own Bentley. It's from that quality aspect of Volkswagen, not your mum's Volkswagen Polo. So this is a real high-end 4x4. Think of it as Range Rover sport sized and you won't go far wrong. But the towing capacity, although it's the same as a Range Rover Sport, 3.5 ton, these have got a really legendary reputation as the ultimate tow car. So my own experience of them is through Corey, my mechanic. He's used his for towing for many, many years. Found it to be a very, very useful tool. This one though, unusually, has not got a tow bar fitted to it. So it's obviously had a very easy life. Now, the Touareg is big, powerful, and good looking. I think from every single angle, this car looks the part. Altitude models get slightly bigger wheels, and this nice aluminium trim that runs down the side of the doors, and they just add to the appeal, if anything, of a car that's already, in my opinion, one of the nicest looking 4x4s of its generation. Now we'll show you inside the car. You'll be quite impressed with the level of comfort that you get. The one note thing that I have got to do on this car is sort these lights out. They always tend to get fogged up, so that will be a job probably for Corey the man himself, or we might even have to end up replacing those and put some new units in, but at the moment they're a little bit foggy. But look, let's take you back to 2007 when this car was new. The level of equipment in here is pretty impressive. Not only has this car got the usual stuff like cruise control, navigation, heated seats, all that stuff, it's also got keyless entry, keyless starting. It was really ahead of its time. And those big comfy chairs there are among the nicest I've ever sat in. And believe me guys, I've sat in most cars. So really good level of equipment. To the rear, acres of space. Now you might think, oh, it looks a bit like a Tiguan. And I suppose it does, because it's got that Volkswagen face to it. But trust me guys, this is a much, much bigger car. Much bigger car than a Tiguan. A Tiguan is golf sized. This is Range Rover sport size. So it might look the same or similar, but it's a very, very different vehicle. Boot. Huge. Like everything on this car, it's massive. We've got the parcel shelf there, which unclips, I think. Yeah. Give it a helping hand up there. Nice big hard-wearing mat on the boot floor, which looks great. Parking sensors galore, both front and rear on this car. And you need it because it's a big old beast. I probably shouldn't have slammed that quite as hard because it's soft close, but there we go. I'm used to just slamming them. But it's a good looking thing, isn't it? I think black's the colour for these as well. It does look the part in this colour. Twin exhaust pipes at the rear. It's just begging for someone to put a private plate on it actually, because it would look so much newer than it actually is. Just jumping behind the wheel. Very relaxing in here. So the car has got, I've got a key, conventional Volkswagen key for it, but I've also got keyless entry, just pressing a button on our door handle, and keyless starting as well. If I just press that, look at that. 112 24,000 miles from you. But that's nothing on one of these. I've seen these with 300, 400,000 miles on them because loads of people I know have got these as tow cars. Now this one's the 3-litre diesel. It was the baby of the bunch really, because they did these, believe it or not, with a 5-litre V10 diesel if you wanted it. This one's just a V6. But this is, well, it's the sensible option if you're looking for a good reliable 4x4. It's a good engine, this 3-litre diesel. They put it in all sorts of Audi and Volkswagen products, and it's a hard wearing, strong unit. We've got cruise control to the left. We've got volume control for the stereo to the right. Every single thing you could possibly need in this car. It has got navigation. Where is it? Oh, it hasn't got the DVD in it at the minute. I mean, quite frankly, why you would want to look at an 18-year-old navigation anyway, beggars belief. But it's got a reasonable sound system on it and stuff like that. The heated seats are a nice touch because they're really good. These Volkswagen ones are really, really good, and they've got 5 different settings on them, which is quite handy. You've got everything on this car is very, very chunky. Like these switches, I mean, they're huge, absolutely huge, absolutely insanely big. The gear lever as well is massive. I've got huge hands and it fills my hand. It's just ridiculously big. Everything feels substantial. I think Volkswagen just went to town. It was the first time they'd made a big SUV like this, and like they did when they built the Phaeton, they built a real sort of high-end luxury car, and they went over the top on the tech really, if anything, just to prove a point. They've done the same on the Touareg. It's from the same era of Volkswagen, and they were just out to prove that they were as good as anyone. They'd acquired Bentley. They had Bentley technology, and a lot of the switchgear in this car is the same as you would get in a Bentley Flying Spur, believe it or not. So it is a top-end motor, but it's wearing that VW badge with pride. And because it's got that VW badge, it's actually a bit of a bargain. Today, you're not going to be paying Bentley prices for one of these. These go for between 5-6 grand for a good example. You need to buy a good example as well, because there's a lot of tech on here and there's a lot of things can go wrong. But if you buy a good one like this, you've got a really, really cracking car for life. I'm all too aware of the fantastic reputation these cars have as tow vehicles, but I'm sticking with my Toyota, so this one is going to be available for sale. And if you are interested in it, it will come with a full check over in our workshops. Those headlights will be addressed, and well, I don't think there's much more to do. It's got quite a new MOT on it already, this has, so it's not long been done. We'll just give it a quick check over and make sure it's all in good health for the new owner. If you're looking for something like this, the Altitude models are the one to go for. And personally, although the 5-litre does sound tempting because it's an awesome bit of technology, the 3-litre diesel like this is more than ample for most people, and it's still got a really good turn of performance. So if you're in the market for one, give us a shout. 07932 873 646 is my number, and happy to arrange delivery anywhere in the UK and also take part exchange. So let us know what you got. We'll be happy to assist in any way we can. That number one more time though is 07932 873 646, and please comment below and let me know your thoughts on these cars, and I'd especially be interested to hear from you if you've owned one previously, because obviously we're going to be selling this car. It's handy for new owners to see old owners' reviews of these. Let us know, especially if you've towed with it. Was it the best tow car ever? Comment below, let us know. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Have a great day wherever you are. Bye for now.